It was an exciting morning in Adventure Bay as the long-awaited annual parade was finally here. The streets were lined with colorful balloons, banners, and decorations, while the air was filled with the sound of music and chatter from excited townsfolk. The whole town had gathered to celebrate, and everyone was looking forward to a fun-filled day. The Paw Patrol team, as always, was ready to play a big part in making the parade unforgettable. But among them, Marshall, the fire pup, was the most excited. "I can't wait! This is going to be so much fun!" Marshall exclaimed, practically hopping up and down in his bright red uniform, his tail wagging wildly. His friends laughed and smiled, catching his contagious enthusiasm. At the lookout, Ryder gathered the team together, giving them their tasks for the day. "All right, pups, today is all about fun, but we need to make sure everything goes smoothly. We've got a lot of important jobs to do to make this parade special." Marshall was practically bouncing off the walls as Ryder continued. "Marshall, you're in charge of keeping everything on track and making sure the parade goes without a hitch." Marshall's eyes grew wide with excitement. "You got it, Ryder. I'm ready to make this the best parade ever." The Paw Patrol team went to work immediately. Rubble helped decorate the floats with bright streamers and balloons. Sky added some special touches by making sure everything looked perfect from above, and Rocky made sure that all of the decorations were eco-friendly. Meanwhile, Marshall was busy ensuring that the fire truck float looked as good as it could, adorning it with flowers, sparkly lights, and flags. As Marshall stepped back to admire his work, he couldn't help but imagine how incredible the parade would be. "Wow, this is going to be the best parade ever," he said with a smile. With everything prepared, the parade was finally about to begin. The streets of Adventure Bay were packed with townsfolk, all eager to see the floats, watch the marching bands, and cheer on the performers. Marshall proudly took the lead with the fire truck float, waving to the crowd as he passed by. His heart was racing with excitement. "Hello, Adventure Bay. Thanks for coming to the parade," Marshall shouted, smiling as he waved to the crowd. People waved back, children shouted his name, and the whole town cheered. The music played loud, and Marshall couldn't help but do a little dance on the float as it slowly moved down the street. But just as everything seemed perfect, disaster struck. The parade came to an unexpected halt. Marshall's smile quickly faded when he saw that the balloon float ahead had become tangled in the trees. The parade route was blocked, and the balloons were stuck in the branches. The crowd fell silent as they looked at the tangled mess. "Oh no," Marshall said, his ears drooping with worry. "We've got a problem." Ryder's voice came over the walkie-talkie. "Marshall, do you see what's going on up ahead?" "Yes, Ryder. There's a big..."